Ooh, so she lives and she breathes poetry. The spoken word artist is here to bless us with her fruits today. I'm talking about Simone Fruittree Dewar, who joins me now. Morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, Simone?
I am awesome.
I love your name.
Yes, you know. Great people have these names, but this name, Simone.
All right, so living and breathing poet, you write, you speak your truth, platform, social media. Your tagline, Fruit Tree Forever Blessed. I can give you the fruits, but you have to do the rest.
That's correct.
How was this fruit tree planted? How did it start?
This is an amazing story for me. It's so personal. I was okay in literature at Andrews. I went to St. Andrew High School for girls.
St. Andrews.
Yes. But I mean, anyone said, oh, Simone, you're going to be a poet or even a writer, I'd scoff at them, like, okay. Mm-hmm. About 10 years ago, I was just at a place in my life where I knew something was wrong. I wasn't happy. I was just doing the same mundane things over and over, and I started to question myself.
What were you doing at the time? Were you in a corporate job?
I was in a corporate job, yes. And it definitely wasn't them, it was me. I was somewhat of a serial employee. This sounds really bad, but it's the truth.
No, that's how we find ourselves as research, right?
Yes, and I kind of felt the need to go home. I had a little studio at the time, and I would just go home, turn off all the lights, and just sit in a chair or lie on my bed or just make a bath and just sit there for hours and ask myself longing questions like, Simone, what are you here to do? Something is wrong. You feel it, you know it. Why are you here? What is your purpose? And after searching and asking those questions, probably about 2-3 days, I was compelled to pick up a pen and paper and write. And poetry started pouring out of me like a river. And I remember so excited calling friends and family, my mom, and saying, hey, Mommy, I'm writing poetry. And they're like, okay, sport. And then, you know, but then, unlike every other thing that I've picked up and I've always been somewhat good at, I always wanted to put it down and I'm tired of this. This is the only thing that I have been so passionate
This
about.
name, passion.
You know?
Name,
so
passion.
about.
Well, if it's coming out of you, if it's flowing out of you like a river, as you say, then it certainly is something that you... So you've made a career out of this?
Yes,
Tell me how.
I have a label, I have a management team, Pusher Youth Inc., Vivian Thomas, he's the CEO, and he heard me, he started challenging me like, okay, well, if
How did he hear you? So he started, so tell me from the bath, sorry, we were in the bath, to the revelation, to know the decision you're going to take it on. Now, where do you start?
Okay, so I should say that this person, Vivian Thomas, a.k.a. Pusher Youth, is my brethren from high school days. He's a campionite. I was going to say that, Joe. We used to par. So I saw him in that whole time of me finding myself, and we started to date. So he's my manager.
He's her. Oh, and you saw what she did there? Yes.
So he started challenging me because he saw that I was not happy where I was working during these nights. He's like, all right, then, Simone, if this is really what you wanted, I will support you fully. All right, you say you want to write? Start off with a poetry book. I have a poetry book right now called Fruits and Truth. It's on Amazon. It's self-published. I have 2 children books in the Kindle format, My Favorite Foods for Kids and Christmas Treat for Kids, as well as a short novel. My newest book that I would implore everyone to get is called Carry Her Burdens. It's also on Amazon.com.
And what's that about? You
All right,
I think I know, but tell me.
It is main character, Sheba. She didn't know her dad. She grew up with her mom that died of cancer when she was like fresh out of college. She had to drop out of college. And is following her on a journey of finding herself, finding her father, and actually finding that she's from a indigenous tribe, similar to like the Maroons. They have a commune in St. Elizabeth. She went there, she literally went on a spiritual journey to find herself. It's complete fiction.
But there are parallels.
And there's parallels, like, you know, for example, the Maroons have their Beng, the Yamanti tribe, they have the Yalung, you know. She would meet up with her ancestral mothers on a bridge, a spiritual bridge filled with frequency, filled with colors, just to, you know, give you kind of somewhat of a feedback.
That's great.
Of that.
Your newest single from the lessons rhythm.
Yes.
It's called Life Lessons.
Yes.
It was out, today's the what?
Today
It was
is
out
actually the launch day. Today is the day to stream and purchase on Amazon, stream on Spotify or iTunes. And it's actually, I have an EP. That was what was supposed to come out. However, we made an executive decision to kind of get my brand out there, let people know exactly what I'm offering, and then they can delve into my EP that's about to come out in September called Word a Dub. It was produced by Natural High as well as my label Pusher Youth.
Okay.
So
awesome. So good things happening
yes,
for you.
good things happening.
I know you're in your happy place.
Yes.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
So important, Simone, to do something that fuels you. You know, I find we can't always, you know, the 9 to... Anyway, let me not get into it because it's a reality for many people, but just the freedom to do what you love is a fantastic blessing, and you've walked right into it.
Yes.
And I wish you all the best with it.
Thank you so much.
As you continue. Simone Fruittree Dewar, spoken word artist, and she's going to perform for us right now. Yes. So, do your thing, lady, do your thing.
Yes.
Don't leave your microphone.
Yes.
Walk on over.
Fruit tree, forever blessed. I can give you fruits, but you have to do the rest. Life lessons, we live and we learn. And that them say. Life no ramp for beat and teach, but we head tough like stone. I know the lessons now reach. Mouth and move, but we not here. People are dying around us, yet we really don't care. Maybe we have to burn. Kinda stern. Karma comes daily as the world turns. One life to live. What exactly are we willing to give? Now that's the question of the day. Life lessons at play. We live and we learn. And that them say. For some reason we like the sand that we sink in. Obsessed with people's win. Distracted fools, what did we really learn in school? Not one thing. Blind to what real, but we always have strength for the shoulder, we have fling. Let go the bird for real. All of your hang-ups and conditioning that's sealed. Tied your feet for all these years. Hanging on to the fears of life. We live and we learn. And that them say, learn your lessons. Me I talk your life lessons. Look it straight in the eye. Don't be that superficial girl or guy. Search yourself. Ask your questions. Wait for your answers. Receive your life changing lessons. Fruit tree. You don't know I am forever blessed. We live and we learn. And that them say. Thank you so much, TVJ, for having me. Blessings to everyone. Bless up my designer, Tamia Carey Collections. Had to remember her.